Welcome to Baller Central. Welcome to Baller Central. I wish this song wasn't so long.
How
All
long
right,
is it?
wait, hold up. All right, it's going. All right, so that's just a soundboard.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I just pressed opening. That's what it is.
There we
Anyways,
go.
welcome to Baller Central. You feel me? It's your boy Phil, John, and E.
Hey,
We back with another week. Um, we're in the off season here, people. So bear with us. Okay, we just creating stuff at this point. It's just the off season. Is my mic too loud? I feel like my mic's too loud.
I'm good over here.
All right,
You're
cool.
good.
All right, cool. So to start off, today, I'm gonna ask you, how was your week, man? How has it been?
It's
Hot.
been good. It has been hot.
Oof,
Definitely been hot.
super hot. I don't know whose background that is.
God damn, we got Need for Speed outside. Good lord.
Lee,
I'm pretty sure your NASCAR game pulled a Jumanji and just went outside my house.
that's insane. Your background is wild. But
Right.
Damn,
John, you
people
said
were.
you had a hot week. Anything? You do anything fun?
Nothing much. Been playing tennis a lot more. I played twice this
Yeah, ready
week.
for your matchup.
About to try to play 3 times. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really ready for a matchup. I'd probably take an L, but I mean, it's some good exercise. I mean, we do it for an hour. You know what I
Is
mean?
is there a court by where we're going in the Poconos?
I don't know. Is
I have
there?
no clue.
Okay.
I don't
We'll,
think
Wait,
there is.
actually, there might be. There might be.
I think it's only
Alright.
basketball, but
But yeah, remember the basketball court we played at? I think there's a court
Yeah.
right next to it.
is
All
there?
right,
There might be. Who
we'll
knows?
figure all that out.
But
Phil, what about you? How you been, man?
John, continue your sentence.
oh no, I'm good. Yeah, no, it's been a good week. Phil, how you doing?
Oh, yeah, same thing. Hot over here. Just grinding the Twitch channel and gaming channel for Ball Central and the podcast channel. So doing a lot of tests and here and there, trying testing on new things before 2K and Madden comes out and NFL and NBA season and come back around the corner. So seeing what works, what doesn't work so we get ready for our new season.
Phil's living the dream. He's playing video games. He's having fun. That's what he's doing. I'm excited for this NFL season to happen, man. I'm excited for the basketball season to happen. But before we get to all that, we're gonna start with this one. Today we got news that LeBron James. Why is it doing that?
I told you it was gonna do it.
I
We
thought
can just talk through it. We're good. We can just talk through it.
There it goes. All right. So we got news today that LeBron James' son had went into cardiac arrest during a workout at USC, and I feel like John might have some things to say about it. But as for me, speaking for myself, I just want to send out well wishes. I'm praying for the James family. I'm praying for Bronny. They did say he's out of ICU. He's in stable condition. He's good now. But it's still a scary thing. You feel me? This kid is younger than me, man. It's a scary thing. So yeah, like I said, I'm praying for y'all. Hope everything's good. And yeah, man. What you got, John?
Well, no, it was an interesting news story that came out, and like after it came out, I googled it, and there's a study in the UK that said like at least within children of their sports, like with soccer and rugby, like it was almost like 1 in 20 kids had like a heart problem, and then 1 in 5 of those ended up dying because like people didn't know what to do or like they weren't rushed to the hospital right away or whatever it was. But I mean, I don't know. I've seen like programs being cut before, due to funding, and I mean, I think athletic trainers and people should be trained. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? People should be trained to like I don't know handle situations like that because like what happened with DeMar Hamlin was a miracle. You know what I mean? That he didn't die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean that's all I'm saying. And I'm prayers for Bronny. You know what I mean? And hopefully he bounces back. And luckily, like now that it's happened, like they'll monitor it. You know what I mean? And doctors will be all over that. So, I mean, but it's a crazy situation that I don't think a lot of people like realize. And like it happens a lot more in the heat too. You know what I mean? We're talking about how hot it is.
USC.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. I mean, luckily, yeah, he was at USC, right? So, was it on campus where he like it happened or?
I think it was.
It happened. He was doing a workout at
game?
USC. He was doing.
Okay.
They said it was a workout at USC. So yeah, it happened on campus.
That's wild.
Okay.
Yeah, luckily.
Yeah, I mean, hey, same here. It's tough. Haven't gone through that. I haven't gone through it personally, but I can only imagine how tough it is. But I mean, also this is one thing. Make sure any a sports program or any sports team, just make sure you appreciate your athletic trainers or the people that are around around the athletes to make sure they're healthy and safe and make sure they're up and going, because those people are very, very underrated. And I have a boy that does it. I have a guy that's that I know that's an athletic trainer. He does it in LA sometimes and all around the states. And he says they're criminally underpaid. And with stuff like the Damar Hamlin case and now this, it just shows how much they really are needed in the sports world. So make sure you appreciate your athletic trainers, whatever big little program you are, or no matter what sport it is. So make sure you appreciate them.
Facts. My video sound got removed, Phil.
What did you use?
I don't know what I said, bro. I don't know what I said, but it got removed. But
the first video on our I haven't.
Anyway,
me personally,
I'm gonna repost it. But speaking of me personally, we're gonna go into our next segment. John asked a question in the chat earlier, honestly, and it was very interesting. Like, if this was your situation, why is it doing that? I clicked ticker, pissing me off. All right, if you were in Mbappe's shoes, now y'all should know my answer. But you get offered $776 million to go play for a little club in Saudi Arabia, under the radar, not getting too much TV time, not getting too much international attention. You feel me? Flying under the radar. Or would you my fault, bro. Or would you rather stay with PSG and get all the lights, camera, and action? So if you were in this situation, and I have other actual situations, other hypotheticals that I'm going to ask you guys. That's why I made this a whole segment today. But this is just stemming from John's question. And go ahead, John.
Oh, and this is only for a year.
Yeah,
like he's getting paid $700 and something million for a year. What?
How old is Mbappe?
He's in his prime. I don't know.
26 or 27.
He's 26. Yeah, maybe. 26.
Yeah, because a lot of people were comparing it to, what if LeBron went to play for the Shanghai Sharks before he went to Miami?
Crazy.
It's just crazy. But what would you do in this situation, guys? What if this was y'all?
John, it's your question. You go first.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It reminds me of like a Pat Beverly story. Like Pat Beverly was playing international ball and then got a call from the U.S. and he had to buy himself out of his contract in his international play. So he bought himself out for like $1 million. And he was just like, he looked at his mom and his mom looked at him and he's like, well, is it the dream? And he was just like, yeah, it's a dream. And he did it. You know what I mean? And then he went and he tried his luck at the NBA and he made his name for himself. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I mean, I think I'd want competition too over money, but I mean, I'm a little bit, maybe not, but like for 1 year, it's a win-win regardless, especially when you think about what happened with the PGA Tour and how these guys said no.
Love golf,
and then, and Love Golf merged with the PGA Tour regardless. Mm-hmm. So like now those guys like turn down hundreds of like millions for nothing. You know what I mean? It's
but if you have to choose,
I mean, crazy.
If you had to choose, what'd you gonna choose?
What if I had to choose? I mean, I'd probably do the more competitive route. I'd probably take the 400-600 million for a year and go to PSG or go to Real Madrid and become a god, because those people are gods. Like Messi now gets to come to the United States and signs a contract for whatever, but then like later on, maybe he can have an expansion team.
Those Miami clubs about to be wild.
You know what I mean? And Miami looks good, and Messi didn't even start and he scored. So I mean, like
he scored today too.
He scored today too. Well, let me tell you something. Watch him again and again and again. When I went to Spain and I saw him, it was like no other. Like it was like watching like Aaron Rodgers or Peyton Manning or you know what I mean?
This motherfucker went to Spain.
Yeah.
John got it like that.
Yeah. What the hell did you go to Spain, bro?
John's the podcast member on the team.
I went my senior year. Yeah.
He paid out of pocket and everything.
That's crazy.
And he paid for everyone else's flight.
No, I didn't. No, that'd be lit. But no, I didn't. But no, I went to Spain for 2 weeks for a class to knock out like 6 credits of like insane credits.
Well, and now those credits don't matter anymore.
I mean, they don't matter, but I got my degree. So, like, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And that's a limited edition degree, too. Our degrees are worth something now because, you know, the colleges know more.
It's a throwback.
It's a throwback degree. Absolutely.
So, if it were me, I'm taking that money.
You're taking the money and you're going to Saudi Arabia?
Yes. Fuck that.
Okay, all right.
$750 for $1 million? Also, I'm 26, right? 25, 26. You know, make the money
You're
out.
not. You're 28.
I found Mbappe.
If you're
Oh, my
Mbappe,
fault,
sure,
my fault, bro.
sure. Go ahead.
I just wanted to put that out there. Hold on.
Nice.
Damn, you put all my credentials out there. That's crazy. Wow. But I'm thinking the money. I mean, honestly, it's worth it. It's worth the year off. Plus, I mean, there's more to my career. I'm as Mbappe is one of the elite ball players in the sport. Take a year off. Get your money. You know that money could put towards so many things, yourself included, like LeBron does with his body, family, etc., or the family he might make accidentally because although women's gonna be all over him, but yeah, just get your money, take a year off, rest your body, don't go all out, and then continue your legacy after that year.
And Phil, on top of it, Cristiano Ronaldo already signed like something into that league, so you go play with him. Could you imagine? It'd be like another LeBron D Wade situation. That'd be crazy.
Right,
Two stars just teaming up.
It's like Sylvester Stallone and Robert De Niro fighting in that boxing movie.
Oh, so good.
They're out of their primes. Well, no, not Mbappe, but most of them are out of their primes. But then they go head to head.
That's when all the good matches happen, unfortunately.
Elijah, what would you do?
All right, we got the sound back on TikTok, by the way. We got it back up. I just appealed that. But honestly, it's all about priorities, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And in this situation, this is your priority to be rich or famous. That's what I think it is. And I'd much rather just be rich. Yeah,
I mean, he's already famous, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, he is already famous, but it's like, I don't need the lights and cameras. I don't need all the flash, bro.
Absolutely.
I want the money so I can set up my future.
I get paid in secrecy.
Like, not even getting paid in secrecy. It's just like, bro, you're making $776 million to play a sport you love. This is this is really generational money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you give one person 776, like, this is lottery numbers for real.
That is crazy, yeah.
You take that money and you disappear for
That's oil money.
Yeah, that's Rockefeller money right there, bro.
That's Saudi oil money.
Like, this is generational money to set up you and the future. At least the next 4 generations are set. I'm taking that bag, and there's nothing you can do about that. Now, the next situation is kind of a regular situation. That this question has been asked plenty of times before, but I want to hear your takes on it.
Okay.
You got an option to go play for the Nuggets and make $5 million, league minimum, whatever that is.
For 1 year or
1 year.
Okay.
You're ring chasing. Just try to go, $1 million.
They just won one. They just won one too. They just won one. So
1 year. Not a lot of money. Probably not too much playing time. You'll get in the game though. You'll get in a solid 10 to 12 minutes a game. Your stats are gonna suffer. Or you go in the East. There's a team out there with a lot of money. Chicago. Plenty of money. Offering you $30 million a year. And there's no guarantee that you even make the playoffs with this team.
I mean, the Bulls, absolutely. Oof.
Are you taking the 30 or are you trying to get that ring? What y'all doing?
Are you a starter? Like, what's your playing time on the Bulls?
So if you're
wait, is it the East and is it the Bulls?
Yeah. So say it's the Bulls.
Okay.
Matter of fact, say it's the Knicks, John. Say it's the Celtics, Phil.
Say it's the Knicks or the Celtics.
I'm gonna go to the Nuggets. It was the Knicks.
No, I'm saying for John, it's the Knicks.
It could be Chicago. I think Chicago is a major market. I could see myself going there.
But I'm saying now, here's the situation. You get a chance to play for your favorite team, make $30 million.
Okay.
And you're playing 30 minutes a game. You are I think John would be the 4th option behind Jalen, RJ, and Julius. Phil, you're the 4th option behind Jalen, Jason, and Kristaps. Okay. And for me, my situation is I'm the 3rd option behind Luka and Kai. Am I taking that $30 million to go in Dallas? Or am I taking $5 million to ring chase? What are y'all doing?
Oh. Well, I mean, it's the Celtics, so I mean,
there's nothing wrong with the ring.
We competed for a championship regardless.
Say that there's no guarantee that you even make the playoffs with that team, though.
Oh, I mean, I'm confident
with Tatum and Brown both on.
I'm confident in my skill. It says I'm commanding $30 million a year. I'm going with that. I mean, honestly, an almost guaranteed ring sounds nice, like with the Nuggets, but I'm a very competitive person, and I want a chance to win the game. So or like impact the game, give me 30 mil.
John.
Oh, yeah.
I'm swinging.
Oh,
If we're
yeah.
going down, we're
It's
going down
really,
swinging.
I'm really just saying,
mean-
like, you have a chance to etch your name in the books as I have a ring.
Yeah, I get that. But you get to play in your hometown. You get to play for the people. Like Carmelo Anthony, when he walks into the Garden, is one of the most respected people like ever. You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
Like, I mean, as one incident with Carmelo Anthony happening, I feel like the Garden would shut down. Like it'd be crazy. Like, so I mean,
Plus,
I
do
don't
you,
know.
do you want to be DeAndre Jordan?
I know, but yeah, I'm saying I'd probably go back to my hometown. I'd play it out. I'd play for 30 million. I'd get playing time. You know what I mean? I don't think the Knicks would give me playing time though. That's the thing.
Plus,
Like, I feel like that they'd fuck it up.
no, they need someone better than RJ Barrett. I think you're better than RJ Barrett.
Okay,
So.
well, thank you. That's so nice of you.
You'll be there, Mikal Bridges.
Wait. Let me add
Okay.
another wrinkle.
Damn.
If you do choose to go play for your favorite team, you'll never win a ring in your career.
Damn.
But 30 mil still?
You still get
Wait.
30 mil. Matter of fact, you can maximize your career earnings to what Jaylen Brown's contract is right now. You feel me?
Call me Carmelo Anthony.
What if I LeBron James
Call
this?
me Carmelo.
Call it an internship. You know what I mean? Like what was LeBron's time with the Heat other than an internship? He learned how to win, and then he went back to Cleveland and he won one. So what I'm saying is, if I go to the Nuggets for a year, I help him prove it. You know what I mean? And then I could later on go to the New York and then win a championship.
Or do you have? But
That's a possibility, but you never really know how the cards are going to play out.
But you're saying the caveat of me going to New York right away is like I will never win a championship, like ever in my life. The caveat with me going to the Nuggets is I'll win a championship, and then later on, you know,
I feel like,
we'll see what happens.
I feel like I left too many ifs in the air.
Yep,
You did.
How about this?
Maybe you did.
How about this?
Mhm.
You have one chance to go to the Nuggets and win the only ring that you can win.
Damn it.
The only ring that you can win for your career.
A 1 year opportunity. Okay.
1 year opportunity, or you'll never win a ring again. I mean, you'll win that ring with the Nuggets and you'll never win a ring again. Or you go play for your favorite team and actually never win a ring in your career. But you can make north of $3 million for your career.
Damian Lillard now.
I'll tell you right now, my option. A chance to go play with Luka and Kyrie and make 30+ mil. Give me a ring.
You're getting give me a ring. RDC. Give me a ring.
Give me a ring.
Give me a ring. And they still need a center, so you got it.
Then I'm going to play for the Nuggets. I will take my 12 minutes a game. If it means that I can cry in that confetti with my wife and kid.
Like Jordan holding the trophy.
Yes, bro.
Or Kobe, sorry.
That's a legit argument. Realistically. Like, I mean,
do I want to win but not be a part of it as much, or lose but be a big
would you rather be Dame or would you rather be somebody who has a ring?
I'd rather be Dame. He was with Portland with Kobe. So I'd rather be Dame. I'm sorry. It's Portland's Kobe. It is what it is.
I'm just saying, like, I don't like respectfully, even if we're gonna talk about the LeBron situation, like I understand why you left Cleveland because you weren't getting help and you wanted a ring.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to get the ring. So you
Honestly,
had to leave.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking hometown. It's just I want to be known as an important factor, because the thing with me, especially with playing like 2K and other stuff, if I'm sitting on the bench, like, you know, in 2K situations, Elijah, when they sub you out and you're watching like the end of the game when you first start and you can't do nothing about it, and it's like a close game.
Yeah,
I don't want to be in that situation. I want to be in a situation that if the game's on the line, win or lose or no ring, I want to be there, you know, having an effect. I don't want to be sitting watching the game end like with no impact. So yeah, I'm going with.
Listen, like I said, I understand why you guys say that and why you're taking your option.
Yeah.
So, you know, I respect it. I'm not mad at that. But for me personally, like I feel like, and John, you played football before. Phil?
Yeah.
What sports did you play in high school, Phil?
Oh, I was a street player.
Okay, that's fair. But still, you still played.
Yes.
You still played. And at one point, you loved sports so much that you wanted to win a championship in your favorite sport.
I do, yeah.
I've always dreamt of winning a Super Bowl. And even if it meant I wasn't a starter, there was still a part of me that knows I put in a whole lot of work to get to this point. And now I'm at the mountaintop. Even if I didn't contribute during the game, I contributed some way to this team. That's why I'm still here anyway. And I contributed to this ring. I earned this ring. Like, the ring isn't even just like hard work for that season. That is years of hard work, all the training that you've put in since
For
you
your
were
career,
a kid
yeah.
that you wanted to play. Like it's just the ultimate reward. Like the money, I'll tell you right now, man, if I was in the NFL, the money would not mean much to me if I can't win. Like if you were to tell me, hey, we'll put you in Houston, bro. 30 mil. Just be our running back. Versus Kansas City calling me saying, hey, we can really only offer you like 1.2 million.
If only a receiver had the opportunity.
Huh?
You pick the
Well,
1.2
if only a
over
third
the
wide-
30 million.
If only a wide receiver had the opportunity.
Yeah, like if somebody said, hey, come to Tennessee, man, we can
Oh
give
my
you
God.
12 mil. Or hey,
Or-
come to Kansas City. We can only give you like 4 or 5 mil, but you come here, you're definitely getting a ring.
Yeah. And Juju Smith-Schuster did it. Why can't it's their name receiver name right here.
Listen, Juju Smith-Schuster got a ring, bro.
And he got a ring, dipped, and then got paid in New England. But
Corvette, man.
yeah.
That's just how I feel in that situation, man.
Are you looking forward to Juju?
Not as number one, no.
Okay, well, good luck with that.
Yep, it's gonna be scary. In not a good way.
Luck with that.
He's good number two, but I don't trust him as number one.
I spilled my prime.
Hey, you never know. Bill could use him. He's a mastermind.
I think Juju's a solid number one. He's not a top tier number one, but he could be like if you stick him in Kansas City, like he can be the number one there.
If Travis Kelce is there.
I mean, Travis Kelce's a tight end, though. I'm talking about like a number one receiver.
Yeah,
he could be a number one receiver in San Francisco.
he can.
He can be.
George Kittle's there.
Yes, he can. And they also have Debo and Ayuk. I'm saying he can go there and be the number one receiver for them.
He won't be able to do much, to be honest.
There are different places where he could be the number one receiver. Like in Tennessee,
I'm saying you can stick him as a number one receiver on one of these good teams, and he'll be perfectly serviceable. Like Kansas City was a perfect situation for him. He did not have to go there to be a star. He just had to go there and play.
Yeah, because I feel like he'd do well if he's not like your main weapon. Because Travis Kelce.
I'm not saying that. I wouldn't say that because he can still be a number one. Like he could have went to Baltimore this year, this offseason. If Odell didn't go there, he could have went to Baltimore, and him and Lamar could have did damage, and they could have been a outstanding team. But I'm saying, even if he is the main option, if the team is good enough around him to the point where they're not relying on him to do everything and to score all these touchdowns to keep them in games, then yeah. He could be a great number one.
We will see.
But that's just how I feel, man. And now, one more question. Say you are Juju Smith-Schuster.
We're getting comfortable.
Yeah, super. Say you are Juju. You just win a ring with the Chiefs, man. Are you leaving for a bag, or are you trying to run it back?
I mean, if we're talking as Juju.
No. Talking as you. You are Phil. You are the wide receiver one for the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't think he had a touchdown in the Super Bowl, but you guys just won the championship. You had a solid season in terms of statistics. You made an okay amount of money. Are you going to stay there to keep that okay amount of money to run it back?
Yeah,
or are you going to leave for a bag?
I am staying. I want, especially with Mahomes and Kelce. Yeah, I am staying. I'm winning.
You trust your body that badly? You trust your body that good? Like, it's that good? Like, I'm staying.
I'm staying, and I'm making TikToks post Super Bowl.
You're only making like $6 million a year, though.
I have a Super Bowl just like this, with the trophy. Bang, bang, bang.
Okay.
$6 million a year, and there's a chance that I'm in the Super Bowl for the next 5 years or something if I stay here.
And plus the promotion, what's called the sponsorships from winning Super Bowl repeatedly, being in Kansas City. There's also there's side money.
Listen,
TikTok.
Corporate. Listen, I me personally,
I'm
going to let John answer first. Go ahead, John.
No, I mean, I think it's a valid question, it's a valid answer. I'm just saying, I think there are definite situations where people have bet on themselves and they've lost. Like Cousins in the NBA, DeMarcus Cousins. Unfortunately, like he never got the bag he deserved. You know what I mean? Like there are people that just unfortunately miss their window, or teams just give up on them and will never offer them that salary ever again. So, I mean, if you're fine with that and you really think Kansas City is going to rock with you for the next 5 years, absolutely stay there. Do you know what I mean? But like, if what I'm saying is, if you have one bad year, is Kansas City going to still rock with you?
Say they do.
Okay, so they do. That's what's up. I
Say
mean,
they
that's
don't
what's
have
up.
any other options because somebody else
They
wants to
might
go to
not.
Tennessee. You know,
That's facts. That's fact. First of all, I'm not defending the Tennessee move, but like,
it's a terrible move.
what you gonna do? What you gonna do with it? I mean,
He don't care about winning. That's why he don't want to win.
so what?
D-Hop doesn't want to
get
win.
his bag.
I know. Yeah, I'm okay with that. If you want to choose a bag over winning, go ahead. That's on you. You're not gonna have
I'm not
hardware.
choosing bag. I'm not choosing a bag over winning. But
I
you know
hear
what?
you're saying. I hear you're
Speaking
saying.
of Tennessee,
Especially if you're one of the elite wide receivers and like top 5 for like I don't know how long.
terrible move, man.
Yo, you guys just see
But-
that breaking news?
We about to get into it right now.
Okay, let's get it.
So talking about the NFL, we segued into it perfectly. There were some moves that were made recently.
Oh, those ones. Okay.
So
I was about to say.
three things that we are going to talk about today. Saquon got a contract. Trayvon Diggs signed an extension. And the last one that just happened is Justin Herbert got a 5-year, what was it, $265 million?
Yeah, close to that. Yeah.
NBA numbers, my bro.
Pretty good numbers. I mean,
NBA numbers right there. And we also want to talk about Josh Jacobs. The fact, that's a little segue off of Saquon. So we're going to start with Saquon. So the news is that Saquon is set to sign a tag, which was, I forgot how much the tag was worth. John,
I think it was 11 million.
So the tag was worth. I thought the tag was like 9.5, 10.
It might have been.
Saquon signed 1 year.
10, but with 2 million bonuses.
Yeah, Saquon signed a 1 year for 11 mil with another mil in incentives, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what are y'all thoughts on this? And I'm gonna go first, actually.
Wait,
I want to know your thoughts. But matter of fact, I'm gonna let John go first because it is his team.
No, I just gotta tell you something real quick.
Go ahead.
Just to add to the pot, Miami tried to trade for Saquon.
Really?
It was just reported.
Really?
Yeah, seriously. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat.
Oh yes, I saw that. Yeah.
Miami just tried to. It was on Score or something. I don't know. I can't find it now. Damn it! But they tried to trade for Saquon. So I'm just saying, like, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know what's going on right now. I mean, I'm happy Saquon signed, but I mean, is it because he thinks he's gonna get traded now? Like, I hope he doesn't. I don't know. I hope the Giants don't move him.
I don't think he signed because I think he's gonna get traded. I think he signed because when a player gets hurt, that franchise tag is no longer guaranteed.
Sure.
I think that's why most of these guys wanted a deal anyway. So
money.
I think that's why he signed the deal. I think that's why he's happy now. And another thing is that the Giants cannot tag him in back-to-back years. Same thing with fantasy. We can't keep the same player in back-to-back years.
Are you sure about that? I'm just
positive.
Okay.
I'm positive. Yeah.
Because I'm
your commissioners just dropped the ball on you, huh?
Right. No, I'm just wondering.
Drop the ball. Just drop
I
some
did not
knowledge
know
on
that.
you. You know that.
Oh,
Wait. We can't tag. Wait, you're talking about our league? We can't tag people in back-to-back years?
Correct.
What the hell?
Commissioner. Anyways, like I said, the Giants can't tag him in back-to-back years anyway. So
No, but
got
they
a
can,
deal.
I think.
Huh?
I think they can. It's just like extra money. Like, I think he's gonna make like 14 million.
I don't think they can franchise tag him. I think they can exclusive tag him, but they can't franchise.
I think that's
tag
what
him.
it is. I think it's an exclusive tag or something.
But even with the exclusive tag, like that's still another reason he's gonna hold out, and you're gonna go through the same thing again next year. Why would you want to do that?
Exactly. I think they should just sign him. Like,
John, what you eating?
BLT. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was a loud ass crunch.
Toast, my guy. It's a Jersey sandwich.
All right. Facts. I got you. But anyways, like I said, I think Saquon's happy about this deal, but I think next year he doesn't want to be in New York anymore.
I hope he does well this year. I hope he does well this year. I'm happy for Saquon if he's happy. I did not like the Robinson move for $6 million. I thought that was like kind of petty from the Giants personally, but I mean, I'm rocking with Saquon. He's gonna have a great year. He's gonna prove that he's wrong, and I mean he's gonna earn a contract. You know what I mean? A 2 or 3 year contract that someone's gonna need to pay him. I don't know if it's gonna be the Giants, but I hope it is because he does really well in the Giants. What do you think about it, Phil?
I feel like he should have held out just to get it over with because I feel like he might hold out next year as well. I mean, you might as well just get the process over with so you can just get paid immediately, right?
I guess.
I mean that's how I'm feeling. Like you're gonna get you might get tagged next year as well, the exclusive tag Elijah was talking about, and you're just gonna go with this whole BS again. Just sit out. They're gonna see how bad they need you throughout the season, and then you actually get your money because you were 65% of the offense last year or 60% of the offense, whatever it is, and you're one of the elite running backs in the league. No matter health, it could be an issue. That could be a debate, but like I said, he was a prime or majority source of their offense last year. He deserves his money. I would have held out just to get over with. You're gonna do it next year regardless.
Facts.
So that's how I feel.
Yeah, man. I did wish he held out a little bit, but I mean, it is what it is. Congratulations on being happy enough to sign a deal. I'm happy for you, and I hope you do great things this year, Saquon. Next up, we're gonna talk about
Fantasy managers sigh of relief.
before we move on, we're gonna talk about Josh Jacobs real quick and the fact that he doesn't have a deal. What do you think he does? Do you think he signs a 1 year? Do you think he just doesn't sign? Do you think he holds out longer? What are y'all thinking?
For me, he holds out because there were reports saying he already took a plane out of Las Vegas. He is not in Las Vegas as of right now. He's probably gonna go travel the world, sit out because I mean, off of his last interview as a Raider, he doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to be there at all. So he's just gonna. I think he's out for the long run. I mean, they're gonna have to try to lean on obviously Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers, and Hunter Renfrow. But the leading rusher of the NFL last year, I believe, most yards.
Another
Set
thing,
out. He doesn't want to be there anymore.
Hunter Renfro, actually, his roster spot is in danger. Apparently, that report came out
I mean,
yesterday.
health issues last couple of years or so.
Yeah,
he was injured all last year too, and they have no more safety blanket in Darren Waller or Foster Moreau. So both the tight ends are gone.
Yeah, man.
So, yep, he's holding up, in my opinion. For how matter how long it takes.
I'm kind of with Phil on this one. I mean, I'm kind of with you on this one. I think I don't think he's a fan of the Raiders as of right now. I don't think I don't know. He finished the year really well, so I mean, they should pay him his money. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know what's going on with ownership. I don't know why they haven't signed him. I don't know. The running back market's in real peril. Like I think that's what's gonna the next time like the negotiations come up, it's gonna lead to a strike. You know what I mean? It's gonna lead to like people like being like stonewalling on certain things because like the owners are gonna like predict it's gonna happen, and then like the running backs want to get paid. You know what I mean? So
You think we're getting another lockout?
I mean, I don't know how soon, but I think this
Depends on
is
what
the
the
issue
quarterbacks
that
think
leads
for
to
that
the
Zoom meeting.
lockout. You know what I mean? Yeah, it also depends on the quarterbacks too. But I mean,
Yeah, the running back Zoom meeting as well. I don't know if it happened already, but
It did apparently.
I
I
got
think the
leaked.
only person who wasn't in the meeting was Dalvin Cook. I want to say because I think he was on a plane. They said,
yep, to
but the meeting
Buffalo.
happened. Yeah,
Oh, Naheem
which is
is gone. Oh,
he might sign in Buffalo apparently. But next up we're gonna talk about somebody else getting a deal that we're not really fans of here. Akeem is, but we're not. Trayvon Diggs. I think one of you actually said that you kind of like him.
He's all right. I mean, no, I don't. He's okay.
I mean, Trayvon Diggs.
Not really a fan of this guy myself. I'm not hating on him at all, but as a corner, I'd rather have so many other people where
Sure.
I'm not really paying attention to him that much anyway. So he got a 5 year, I think what was it, 97 million,
Yes.
which seems like so little money compared to the fact that Mbappe is about to get 776 mil.
Oh my god.
Imagine if he turns that down.
But 5 years, 97 mils, not a bad deal. It's almost 20 a year for a corner. That's real good. What are you guys thinking?
I mean, he's been decent for the Cowboys. I wouldn't say the best corner or the worst corner. he's made plays when you need to be, but he also has his struggles. But I mean, they also want to try to lock him up for long term, and that's the type of money you give a good corner. I mean, he's what he's made all pro teams. He's had some awards to his name, so he's not completely terrible. So he's had achievements. I'm not gonna strike him against that. So I mean, he deserves the money. I mean, I don't think he's one of the best corners in the league,
Sure.
but he definitely has earned his money with their awards, and plus with him and what's it called, Micah. I think these two can lead a very good Dallas defense. It just depends on the O line and the offense at this point. So I mean, he's probably what the second best defensive player on the team,
Probably.
arguably.
Probably
Second or
top
third?
three. Probably
Third.
top three.
I'd put him
Probably
third.
three.
Third? Who's
That
Micah?
DeMarcus.
Lawrence. DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yeah, I'll say he's in the top three conversation. Yeah,
Sure.
He's definitely in the top 3 conversation. He's
Yeah, yeah,
arguably
yeah.
second, but I'd put DeMarcus over.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think D linemen are a little more important than corners.
Okay. That's valid.
Corner really, like, if you have the right D lineman, that corner really only got to stay on you for 5 seconds.
But if you got the right corner, though, I'm just
If you have the right corner-
for Revis. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
If you have the right corner, it'll allow the D lineman to get to you,
Exactly.
but it'll still take the D lineman a second to get there.
yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
So
You need good D
No.
linemen too. Don't get me wrong.
yeah,
Okay.
you
I
need both.
mean-
You need
I
both.
mean, yeah. I'm short. Long story short, Trevon Diglett, congrats on your money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you deserve it.
I mean, congrats to him. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan. I mean, I am a fan somewhat. You know what I mean? I don't think he's that bad. I
I
think
got a
he's
Cowboys
improved.
fan under there.
I mean, I'm not a Cowboys fan. Stop with that. It's a Giants shirt. Let's relax. It's a cruise shirt. We're cruising today. All right. So I'm just saying, like, exactly, sauce it up. But what I'm just saying, like, I'm happy he got paid. I think he's improved. I mean, he either goes for turnovers or he misses coverages completely in his first year. And then, like, last year,
swing
his
and a miss.
turnovers went down, but his coverage got a lot better. So, I mean, at least from, like, the swing and the misses. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I congrats to him. I mean, I'm always for paying people, especially when they're young, because, like, that's when they're affordable. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
but
understandable. Like I said, congrats on the deal, man. I'm not a hater. I'm happy for you, and I actually hope you do prove me wrong this year and surprise me and make
Trevon
me take you
Diglett.
as QB as CB1. Feel me?
Diglett.
But yeah, my CB1 still sells Gardner. I don't know, but
95 overall, Sauce Gardner.
yo, do you think that's a little
What?
too much?
Is he
Yeah,
95 or
was
93?
He was 93. I think he's 93.
oh, I was about to look it up. 95 is
The
crazy.
93
That's
to me was even like a little high. I don't know. I think he's
Hey,
a 91. He's definitely over a 90.
Yeah, low 90s.
I don't like
90s.
none of these ratings except for Mahomes, Kelsey,
Sure.
Jefferson.
99s. Yeah. All the 99s.
They're the only people that really deserve
Zach
the
Martin.
99. Huh?
Zach Martin from the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't think Aaron Donald deserves his 99. He only played 6
Really?
games last year, man.
I completely agree with that.
Okay. I
Best
guess
the
97,
best
98
ability
would've been
is
fine.
availability.
it
Feel me?
is. It is.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, they brought down TJ Watt's number for being hurt. They should have done the same thing with Aaron Donald.
It's only fair. But last person we're gonna talk about is Mr. Herbert, the social media quarterback himself.
Jay Herbo.
He got 5 years, $265 million, which is around that Tyrese Halliburton number, which is not really heard of for NFL players. The NBA bag is way bigger than NFL bag.
He's a
we all
favorite
know.
of the pod, Mr. Jay Herbo. Right, John?
So
Yeah, I mean, he's dope. I mean, the contract reminds me a lot of the Patrick Mahomes contract, just a little bit more money.
A little bit more per year.
Yeah. Like I think Patrick Mahomes makes somewhere around 40, high 40s to 50, and like he's gonna make 51 to like 50 something.
53
Like
about
53. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I think the length is basically almost kind of. I think Mahomes had a 10-year and this is a 5, but I mean, it's basically the same thing.
Right. Yeah. I mean, hey. I mean, I think he gets a little bit too much love from the sports world. He needs to be knocked down a couple pegs. But
Sure.
I mean, that's your star QB. I mean, he has shown glimpses of he can be one of the best QBs in the league. And you protect your future, and that's one of the very first steps. And I think he deserves it. I mean, you give him that much money, you lock him up for a while. Like I said, 5-year extension, I believe. So you have your future your offense, Keenan Allen's getting old. Mike Williams is here and there, but we know at the beginning of every year so far, you're going to have Jay Herbo as your quarterback. So
well, they just drafted somebody to be another wide receiver too.
Oh yeah, I forgot his name, but I know what you're talking about in the draft.
And my question is, how old is he? He's like 26.
Herbo?
Yeah.
Should be young.
That. But I'm just saying he's a young quarterback. Like what I'm saying is like I don't know. Did Trevor Lawrence get paid? Trevor Lawrence might have gotten paid. I'm just saying like Joe Burrow needs to get paid. Trevor Lawrence needs to get paid. Like there are these quarterbacks that need to get paid. Otherwise, it's going to become a problem. Yeah. You know what I mean? And
Herbert's 25.
Okay, so this will last until he's 30, and then he'll sign another like 5-6 year prime contract. This is a great deal. I mean, for the Chargers, good for them. I hate the Chargers, so congratulations.
Not to take any attention off of Justin Herbert, congratulations. You are a good quarterback, but Mahomes got his deal too early. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, understandable. He did.
He got his deal way too early.
Was it after Super Bowl or no?
It was after the Super Bowl,
and that was good. But he
got his deal way too early.
He signed a 10-year too, right? Didn't he?
Yeah, he signed a 10-year, and it was
that's what his problem was.
I think it was 10-year, 501 mil or something like that. Yeah. Maybe high 490s or something like that.
No, 501 was right. I think
501 is okay, cool.
Yeah.
He got his deal way too early, man. Because all of these other quarterbacks, Joe Burrow's about to surpass him. Lamar, I think, surpassed him already. Jalen Hurts probably surpassed him already.
But that's also like that he signed that 3 or 4 years ago, so he only has like 6 more years on that deal.
No,
10 year 450.
It was an extension.
By the way.
Oh, okay.
450, okay.
10-year 450.
But it was an extension, so he had to finish playing out his current deal.
Sure.
It wasn't just like a restructure; it was an extension. So, god damn, Phil.
Imagine how much money he could have got after the second Super Bowl.
But he's gonna get a lot of money in like 8 years. You know what I mean? He's gonna Kelsey's gonna retire, and they're gonna pay him again, and then you know what I mean. It's gonna be one more contract.
Yeah,
true.
So
I mean, I'm not mad at it. Like I said, the market changed obviously after Mahomes got his contract, but he did get it a little too early.
Mm-hmm.
But again, shout out Justin Herbert. I do think you deserve, with the salary cap ballooning and everything, you deserve the deal that you got.
Emmanuel Acho is just furious in his chair right now.
Emmanuel Acho is definitely punching the air right now.
The social media quarterback got paid. Oh.
But again, shout out Jay Herbo.
Is he really known as the social media quarterback?
That's what Emmanuel Acho calls him. That's why he's the one that got it trending.
Why?
Emmanuel Acho's argument was he makes the throws. He makes the throws that you see on highlight reels on Twitter, YouTube, etc. On social media, but he doesn't make the plays to win games.
That's so funny because I follow the Chargers social media. I don't know why I hate them, but he's never on there.
He's on there when they win.
Oh no! I'm being honest. I follow it all the time. He literally hides from these people, and he's a starting quarterback. How do you
Yeah, I mean,
he doesn't like being on camera.
There was this whole debate last season with them, and I think Emmanuel Acho even went to one of the Chargers games and sat with Chargers fans and talked about it and everything. It's hilarious. Yeah, and whenever Herbert has a good performance, the Chargers social media puts Acho on there to obviously burn him and shit like that. So it's a nice rivalry.
And I mean, go ahead.
Nah, I got nothing to say.
I was gonna say I'm kind of with you guys under I think in a way Justin Herbert needs to be knocked down a few pegs. You know what I mean? I think he is good. You know what I mean? But I also don't think he's do you think he's a top 5 quarterback? Come on. No.
Yeah, I mean, I
don't have top 5.
No, I don't either.
You don't think he's top 5, right?
Yeah, I think we talked. I think we talked about it on IBTE last week. He blew the lead against the Jaguars. There were the jokes for a couple of days, but then nothing.
By the way, my bets were so good on that. I've never felt so good that he blew that lead. Oh, I thought it was a loss, and then I saw them come back, and I was like, oh shit.
Hey, there's always another half to a game.
That's right.
Ask the Colts.
That's right.
No, don't ask the coach. Just ask Matt Ryan alone. Okay.
Sure.
The Vikings Colts game last year.
Matt Ryan can teach a class.
Yeah, Matt Ryan was a quarterback for that too.
Yep, there you go. Yep. Damn.
So just ask Matt Ryan.
Sorry, Kenny.
There are 2 halves. But
no, there's also 3 quarters.
So anyway, like I said, shout out Justin Herbert for getting his deal. Shout out Trayvon Diggs. Shout out Saquon. Shout out Josh Jacobs. We know you working on it, and you'll end up making the right decision for you. But next we're gonna get into some basketball. And I set up a this is gonna mess up the thing. Don't switch. It didn't. Thank you. Whew, close. Anyway, I set this up. And I'm not bringing pictures, but
That's like a shot.
just names.
I'm going to be
That sounds like a shot.
I'm not. No, it's not a shot. I just didn't want to set up. I didn't want to set up a slideshow. I didn't feel like it. I got
That's
lazy.
fine.
I said I was gonna set it up. I got the names, and I'm definitely being petty about these names. First name up. So it's the who would you rather. It's the who would you rather Paul George edition. It said PG. I did it to mess y'all up.
Okay.
It's the Paul George edition.
Don't be mad at me when I pick other people though.
All right. First name to be petty. Paul George and RJ Barrett.
Oh no, Paul George. Come on, Paul George.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on now. No, but I'm gonna pick some people over him. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm sorry, but like, I'm just not.
So let me tell you why RJ Barrett's the right answer here. Listen, age.
Age is a factor. All right, go ahead.
He's younger than Paul George. No, sorry.
Anyway.
It's PG. It's PG.
Can he win?
Everybody taking PG. Cool. I got PG too.
Yes. PG.
Next name up.
Can he survive in the New York media? No.
The next name up, Paul George or Bradley Beal.
Is he mostly guards and forwards in this? I'm guessing.
It's all going to be wings.
Okay.
I'm not going to give you like a center.
That sounds another shot.
No.
Damn.
I take a center.
I forgot Phil did that last time. Yeah.
Oh, did he? That's funny.
And forgetting my stuff. That's crazy now. Give me Paul George. Bradley Beal's nice and all on offense, but I like Paul George's defensive ability more than Bradley Beal's.
Okay.
Sure.
Paul George.
All right. That's what you got too, John?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, but I said it before, Phil.
All right, we got next up Paul George and Jaylen Brown. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming, and I'm taking Paul George.
Right now?
I'm taking Paul George. Yes, right now I'm taking Paul George. Right now, today, I'm taking Paul George. Listen, Phil, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, or Paul George and Jason Tatum.
Is Paul George going to be? He has been healthy lately. I mean,
Paul George and Kawhi, Jaylen Brown and Kawhi.
They both have had blunders in the playoffs.
What are you gonna do?
I'm taking PG. Where y'all at?
I guess I'll take PG. I think they need a veteran in Boston to teach them the way. I think they do. I'd probably still take Paul George. I think it's a close one. I think Jaylen Brown has the star potential to still win in Boston. Don't get me wrong. I still believe that narrative. I'm sorry.
But just who would you take right now?
Probably Paul George right now in this situation. Sure, why not?
Phil?
We're talking about a straight up 1-to-1 trade.
Yeah, he's flipping a
Paul
coin.
George.
That's crazy.
It's Paul George. He's a more consistent shooter than Jaylen Brown.
The next few are probably easy. Paul George, Donovan Mitchell.
Paul George, I guess. Paul George. Overall.
Phil?
I mean, if we're talking wings, like I don't think Donovan Mitchell is a good wing. I think he's more of a scorer, but you know what I mean?
No, I mean it's the same position basically. PG plays the two. PG plays the two out there, and
he does. Yeah, he does. But I mean, I think they're just a little different. Not that they're not the same.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, he does play the two though. That's a valid point. I don't know. Donovan Mitchell you really could. I mean, it could go either way. But
Phil,
come on, Phil, just pick Donovan Mitchell. We're gonna pick Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, he froze.
Oh, okay.
I lagged. Yeah, I said take the chat. Wait, what was the last thing I said?
Didn't hear you say anything actually.
You
okay. Anything. So it's Donovan Mitchell, right? Or Paul George?
Yeah.
Paul George. I like. For me, if you have a two-way ability, I'll automatically love it.
All right.
Paul George.
Next one, Paul George or Jimmy Butler.
Paul George. He has more to offer on offense.
Right now, Jimmy Butler. Sorry, right now, Jimmy Butler.
You know what's crazy?
I would
what have you done for me lately? I'm sorry. What have you done?
You know what's crazy? I'm taking PG.
Okay, that's fine.
No, I mean, John, that's not a bad argument.
It's not a bad argument at all.
It's 50-50.
Yeah. I'm
Next
just
up,
saying. I think if you're talking about everyone we've talked about so far, Jimmy Butler's the only one who's really matched his offense and defensive potential.
yeah,
You know
Jimmy
what I mean?
Butler's the only
Yeah.
one I like. When I made the list, Jimmy Butler so far the only one that I was really like.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
that's
so
fair,
Okay.
John.
far,
No,
he's
fair
the
play,
only
John.
person that I had to
Okay.
question.
Okay.
Next up, we got Paul George and Brandon Ingram.
I wish it was
He's
Van but it's Paul George, right? I mean,
Yeah, it's Paul
yeah,
George.
it's
yeah.
Paul
I mean,
George.
it's really,
I love the high scoring though. Mid range is deadly.
Phil got me thinking these are some humdingers for real, man. Next
I
up
think.
is go ahead, John. What were you saying?
I was gonna say. I think if Paul George was with Kobe at the end of his career, it'd be a different end of his career. You know what I mean? Like I think it would have been more interesting, or Kobe would have made it last, or I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it's just I don't know.
All right.
I,
Next up, we got Paul George and Pascal Siakam.
Well, PG.
Taking
I,
Paul George.
Paul
yeah,
George, yeah, I guess.
just
Okay,
because,
cool. Like I said, these next few might be easy. I don't know. This next one is definitely a tough one for me personally. Paul George or Kevin Durant.
Damn. Kevin Durant. I'm sorry.
This one is definitely tough. I ain't gonna lie to you. This one's tough.
Kevin Durant. It's,
I
it's Kevin
I
Durant.
still
I
I
think
still go Paul George.
Okay, that's fine.
based off of why would you say so?
I'm just saying, who would I rather have on my team? I'd rather have Paul George.
Any
It's hard
specific
to
reason or
stop
just
Kevin Durant though.
I feel like I said, Paul George has more to offer than Kevin Durant does. At this point, he does, especially because of Kevin Durant's injuries right now. That boy can't stay on the court.
I'm excited to see what this year looks like in Phoenix, though.
It's
I'm
not
excited
wrong.
to see what this year. Yeah.
You're not wrong.
We gonna stay in Phoenix though. Paul George and Devin Booker.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
just yeah.
I take it back. I take it back. I'm taking KD over PG. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
honestly, I think defensively it's obviously Paul George, but I just think Kevin Durant's offense just weighs a lot more than PG's all-togetherness,
Yeah.
with just with the way
All
Kevin
right.
Durant can score.
So yeah, next up was Paul George and Devin Booker. What you got?
This is hard too. It's very hard. Yeah, I just think Devin Booker's scoring is just better than Paul George's. You know what I mean? But Paul George's defense is clearly better than Booker's defense. Am I right? So, Phil lagged again. Pain lagged again. My bad. Elijah,
I
can
got
you hear me?
I can hear you, Phil.
Okay.
I know Phil lagged out again.
You
I
got Paul
got
George.
I got Paul George again.
Is Paul George and who again?
Devin Booker.
Yeah, I guess Paul George. Overall career, I could see it still being Paul George.
All right. I'm waiting for Phil's answer here before I move
PG.
on.
And Book. Okay.
I'm waiting to see Phil's answer. Not sure when he'll be back. I don't want to. While he's gone, let me just plug the socials. You know, Bowl Essential. You can find us every week. You can find us every day. Twitch, TikTok. Well, not every day on Twitch, but you can find us on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram. We're on Facebook as well. You can find all of our podcasts and previous podcasts on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. I think they're still on Anchor somehow, but we are out here. You can find us and watch us. You can subscribe, like, follow, talk to us. We respond. I'm responding to people on TikTok while we're doing this podcast.
Lit.
Talk to us. We here, and we're waiting for Phil to come back. But
Said Book
all right.
barely.
Phil said he'll take Book barely, which I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at anybody taking Booker over PG.
I'm back.
But
I don't know
welcome
what the fuck's
back.
going on.
He said he'll take.
God damn.
Like I said, he'll take Book. He'll take Book barely. Next up, we have, and this one, it's not really hard, but it's like, damn, are we at this point for real? Paul George or LeBron James?
Still LeBron James. I'm sorry.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Honestly, I think LeBron. I know he's not, the same, physical level as Paul George, but I think LeBron, he offers a lot more than just his play style. His mind, his basketball mind, a lot, playmaking as well. I think is better than Paul George. I just think, if you want just like who can be on the floor more and give you a bucket, Paul George. But if you want more than that, someone who can help you with your basketball IQ, someone who can make plays on the court as a playmaker, give me LeBron.
I'll say it like this. All right. I don't think either one of them are great, or I would say are the best one of ones. But if we're talking about the two position, and as in the second best player on the team, and if you have LeBron James as the second best player on the team, that's what I'm going with. I'm just saying.
Okay. Just the IQ alone. IQ alone.
All right. Sure. Next up, we got Paul George or Mikal Bridges. You know who John's taking.
I might take Mikal Bridges. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he is young. I mean, I do like him.
Paul George.
Right now we got to take Paul George, and I love.
Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, George doesn't do anything, right? I mean, make it more of a competition, Mikal Bridges. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I want Brooklyn to do something. I want.
Definitely a competition.
No, we don't.
It's definitely a competition.
Okay, well.
Next up, I got a few guards in here. Sorry, let me look down. Next up is PG and SGA.
Ooh. I do like SGA. I really.
I'm gonna go
him.
PG. I like that two-way ability a lot. That's something I'm gonna die on. The two-way ability.
I'm gonna go SGA. It's horrible. I have no explanation behind it other than I think he's an amazing point guard, and
I don't want him to end on a loss, so I'm gonna switch this. Paul George or Giannis.
Wait, who do you choose?
Over SGA, I'm taking PG right now.
Okay, yeah, it's understandable.
PG or Giannis. I don't want him to end on a loss.
We don't want Elijah to have that little drink episode again with the hand. It's like choosing the Booker over Giannis. Giannis. Yeah.
When did I ever take Book over Giannis?
Then we have a clip
of me taking Devin Booker over Giannis.
Yes.
I don't remember.
I never said
remember
that.
When we did him versus him, Book versus everybody when Lawrence was on?
I never did that.
You did by accident.
Never said Book. I never did that.
I can send you the clip right now.
You can send me the clip.
Wild.
There's no way I ever took Book over Giannis, bro.
John, you were there too.
Wild. I don't remember the exact episode, but I'd love for you to play the clip right after this. That'd be awesome. If you could edit it in.
I got a few more. While Phil sending the clip, Paul George or Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum. I mean, sorry. I've talked too much crap about him not to pick Jason Tatum.
I'm going with. Go ahead, Dylan.
Answer's Tatum here, guy.
Yeah,
I just wanted to see what you guys would say.
At the young age of 26, give me Jason Tatum.
I mean, yeah, of course, please.
All right. Next up. Sorry, another guard here. Paul George or Darius Garland.
Paul George.
Darius
Garland hasn't hit his prime yet.
Okay. Paul George or Luka.
All right, Luka.
Yes, sir.
We're talking about length career. Definitely Luka.
You see, the Mavs told him they should probably they're working on a contract to help him lose weight or like lessen his what his contract weight should be.
I don't know about that.
I would not put that in a contract. I would not sign something like that.
Here's the last one. It's not to be petty, but we've been running this for a while now. Sure, sorry, John. Paul George or Julius Randle.
Oh, Paul George. I'd rather have Paul George. Come on. First of all, I've said it multiple times. I didn't like the Toppin trade. I wanted Julius Randle off so Toppin could have a chance to play. And they traded Toppin for absolutely nothing. And yeah. And now we have Julius Randle. Is that the video?
Absolutely it is.
That's hilarious. Yeah, Phil is petty like that. He does save things. Oh, you posted it on TikTok too? That's hilarious.
We posted it a while ago, yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Phil with his receipts. Bam, bam.
As I'm looking at this video, did I really take Book over Giannis?
John had to say, "Is your hand like this or is your hand like this?" Because you had too many monsters. Because that was when you had, this was during your monster phase.
I was like, your hand like this or your hand like this?
Watch.
It was an accident. Exactly.
I said by accident. I said you said it by accident.
I didn't take him.
I know. I said after you did it by accident. I didn't say by accident. I didn't say seriously.
That is so crazy, bro. Yeah, it was an accident. I didn't take Book over Giannis. Like I said, there's no way I actually did that.
Yeah, by accident.
That's crazy. Anyways, that's
on purpose accident. No, I'm joking.
That's the Who Would You Rather PG edition. A lot of the answers are pretty straightforward, but man, PG, is really still like a top 20 player in his league still.
MVP candidate, PG was different. Oof.
Yeah, bro. When he was in OKC, that oh my gosh, man.
And 1 year Russ, oof.
That 1 year without Melo, bro, man, that was special. But next up, we're gonna do a little challenge, and Phil's gonna pull it up.
Hopefully I don't like out of this challenge.
On the bottom, you'll see what we're doing. We're doing a grid challenge.
With a twist.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Is it basketball?
Absolutely.
Oh damn!
This one should be easy though.
We could
Oh,
do
I
football
hope.
too.
Next time I got you with the football grid.
No, it's okay. Basketball's kind of easier because people move more. You know what I mean?
I don't know why it's not showing on the screen.
Hold on,
Oh,
I
there it
got
goes.
Oh, okay.
Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Okay.
This is an easy one.
Let me know when you see it. Is it good?
Yep.
So the goal of this, usually normal grids, you have to try to match or name a player that played for the Bulls and Lakers. But this one has a twist. So basically, we have to try to get the rarest answer possible. So pretend Lakers and Knicks. We could say Julius Randle.
Or we could say Jordan Farmer.
Jordan Farmer. That would be the more rarest answer, and that would be the better answer to choose. So our job here as a team to try to make the best grid here, but make it rare. And I think the goal is below 50 points. So the more common it is, the higher the points. The more rare it is, the less the points. So hey, let's see if we can get under 50.
Mm-hmm.
So who would like to go first and what square?
Yeah,
Or like what can community as a team?
I just said Jordan Farmer for the Knicks
Yeah,
Lakers.
Imagine that's not it.
I swear to God.
Did he play for the Knicks?
I thought he did.
He should have.
Oh, wallahi. Hold on. I don't think it worked, to be honest.
It's such a rare answer that they were like, yeah, no.
That is a good answer, though. But let's see. Jordan Farmer. I don't think so. I don't think so. No, he did not. Yeah, he did not. What about? I got a better one. What about Jordan Hill?
Okay.
Did he play?
No, he didn't play for the Knicks.
I thought he did.
Maybe he did. I'm not that good with Knicks history. So.
Wait, who?
The Jordan Hill. Do you remember the name of Jordan Hill, John?
Yeah, I feel like he played for the Knicks. I'm not 100% sure.
Yes, he did.
Did Nick Young play for the Knicks?
Jordan Hill. 3%. There we go. See, that's one of the rarest ones. 3%. 3% people guessed it.
So, for Bulls Lakers, the only person I can really think of right now is Horace Grant.
But that might be common.
Yeah, Patrick Beverley's also an answer. I know that.
Also, Bulls and Magic can be Horace Grant as well, but that's way too common.
Lakers, Detroit. I mean, Ron Artest, but I mean
that might be very common.
Did Ron Artest play for the Pistons?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did. He was in the Bad Boys.
Not the Bad Boys. That the Malice at the Palace.
Malice at the Palace.
That was when he was on Pacers, wasn't he? Yeah, right.
He might have been.
Right.
He might have been. My bad. Okay, maybe he didn't play for the Pistons. Maybe I'm sorry.
Bulls, Lakers.
For Pistons, Lakers, for some reason, this might be wrong. Nah, never mind. Darren Collison didn't play for the Lakers. I mean, the Pistons.
No.
He played for the Lakers.
DJ Augustine. Did he play for the Pistons?
DJ Augustine.
For Hall of Fame.
Here's the thing. Here's what we're gonna do though. We're not allowed to look this up, Phil. That first one was already like cheating. Phil lagged, or did I lag?
Phil lagged probably.
Oh, because you stopped moving too, so I'm like, damn, did I lag or he lagged?
No. Yeah, it kind of was cheating. I don't know if he looked it up or not. But I think it was just
he looked it up to confirm that Jordan Hill played for the Knicks. I don't think that looking it up is part of the game.
Looking it up is definitely cheating. Yeah. So we have to try to do it within like the parameters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you want to do Hall of Fame just to knock it out the way?
Sure, we could do that. Like Bulls Hall of Fame. I put There's Dwayne Wade in the oh, he's gone. So Phil has lagged out. I gotta switch the banner. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Here we go. Um, I remember the squares for Bulls Hall of Fame. Dwayne Wade's not in the Hall of Fame yet, right?
Yeah, it's not.
Damn. That would have been a very rare answer because people do forget that he played
He
there.
played for the Bulls. Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Um,
Kind of got to go back a
Harvard.
little bit, but they have to be Hall of Famers, which is not really a rare thing. But we got to find like what I try to do is I try to find one person who had like maybe a little one stop 10-day contract with that team
Mm-hmm.
and it ended up doing it. So like with the app, the app that I showed you,
Yeah.
um, right now the one I'm looking at is I got the Nets Rockets right here, right?
Uh huh.
And one player I know had like a little one stop with the Rockets. He was there for like maybe a year or half a year. David Nwaba.
Mm-hmm.
He played a full season with the Nets and he played a little bit for the Rockets. I know that. So I put him in there and I got a nice I got a nice score for that because he's very rare.
Mm-hmm.
Um Marcus Aldridge had a nice short stint with Brooklyn. Put him in there for the Spurs.
Nice.
Who else has I got over here? Aaron Baines, Spurs, Celtics. Was not in either spot for a while. So
Mm-hmm.
got him. Shumpert played for the Nets for a little bit. You feel me? Cavs Nets right there. Um, so I'm trying to find those little ones to just get the nice score. But sometimes when you get a score like you need somebody from the Celtics who had 100 steals in the season. Like I can't remember all the way back then, so I'm gonna just obviously go with somebody who I know did it, and I went
Yeah,
with
like how,
Marcus
like the
Smart.
Hall of Fame, exactly. Like
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard to like get like a Hall of Famer that's like not known. You know what I mean?
yeah. Or somebody like 1,500 points in a season, 100 steals in a season.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of nobody for real that's low key that would have did it. So I'm gonna just take LeBron. Just call it
Yeah.
a day,
Yeah. Yeah.
or take Kobe. I took
Mm-hmm.
Bron.
That's what's up though.
Yeah.
That's
So
really
as
fun.
you can see, we lost Phil. So John, you're gonna get the inside track. Well, not the inside track. We are drafting NFL busts today,
Ooh.
and I'm
NFL
talking
love.
about like those college stars. And I got a lot of recent ones that we all thought like, yo, he's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know.
That's
I'm
interesting.
excited to
Okay.
do that. I'm waiting to see if Phil's gonna be able to get back here. I don't know what's going on with Phil's Wi-Fi today, guys.
What would you consider a bust?
Like,
Exact. Like,
I'm
are
gonna
there
just,
other forms
I'm
of
gonna
bust?
just, yeah. There's plenty of forms of bust. Somebody that gets drafted in the first round just doesn't live up to their potential. That's a bust, right?
What about a
But I'm
seventh
talking
or eighth
about
rounder? Like
those aren't
that's
really
the whole
busts.
that are Hall of
They're not
Famers.
really busts. That are Hall of Famers. That's not a bust.
But what I'm saying is like if you knew Tom Brady was Tom Brady, you wouldn't have taken him in the seventh round. You would have took him in the or the sixth. You would have took him in
That's
the
that's just
first.
a
I'm
missed
just
draft
saying.
pick. You just
Oh my god, that's not a bust on their
nobody
part.
foresee it coming. It's not
Okay,
a bust. That's no.
I'm
I'm
just
talking
saying
about
it
players
expands
who
a little bit. Okay, you're talking about
But I'm
players who
talking about
never
like
potentially.
players who went
Gotcha.
stupid in college
Yeah, like
and then got to
Jamarcus
the
Russell
NFL and it was just like
could be
exactly.
a top pick. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Tim Tebow, stupid in
Mm,
college and then got to the NFL and just he
I hear
fizzled
you,
out.
but the Jets ruined his career.
No, Tim
Like
Tebow
they,
ruined
you
his
can't
career.
trade for a guy and then not use him whatsoever, even when you're losing. You know what I mean?
No, they used him. They tried to use him.
No, bro. I'm being dead ass. They did not. They did. Rex Ryan, bro. There were a lot of promises made. Not a lot of promises were like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like,
Listen,
I hear
Tim
what you're
Tebow was just a
saying.
bad quarterback, bro.
He probably should have transformed to a tight end way earlier. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it would have saved him. You know what I mean? And it would have made it like, Edelman did it where he went from Kansas State to the Patriots. You know what I mean? He transformed to a wide receiver. So
yeah.
it can be done. You know what I mean? It's just, do you want it to be done? And he
But
wanted to
it's
go play
just
baseball.
like we're saying, like Tim Tebow is eventually a bust. Like I'm not gonna say that the Jets
Sure.
ruined his career because I'm not gonna talk trash about my own franchise. I do that
Sure.
enough.
Well,
So, but
yeah,
I'm
yeah, but
just gonna say he did
that's my
not
big thing.
live up to expectations because even after that, he went to Philly and
I
stunk it
mean,
up, and they
oh
kicked
yeah,
him out
but
of camp.
but the fact that he won a playoff game, that's the only bus that's ever won a playoff game.
Bro, he threw a slant, or was it an
Thank
in
God he
route?
did. Absolutely to Demarcus Thomas. Ran that 80 yards. It was a slant.
Demarius
It was to
Thomas
Demarcus
won the
Thomas.
game.
Absolutely.
Tim
Absolutely
Tebow
did.
didn't do
He
that.
caught the ball. Absolutely. Tim Tebow threw it. It's okay. It's okay.
Tim Tebow threw one little in route, and everybody's,
That's
oh, he
why I'm
won a
saying
playoff
don't
game.
pick
He won a
Tim
playoff game.
Tebow in the
Mark
first round. You know
Sanchez
what
won
I'm saying?
playoff games too, though.
Yeah, I know. I also
He
I
got
don't
to the
agree.
AFC Championship 2 years in a row.
I don't agree with his downfall. I think when you look at Jets quarterbacks, Mark Sanchez, I mean, there have been some pretty horrible Jets quarterbacks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I'm just saying I think he's lived up to the hype where at least I would say he's in our top 5 of all time. I mean, there hasn't been that many great Jet quarterbacks.
it's still saying like
I mean,
I'm
he's
not
not
giving
great.
him
I'm
that
just
much
saying that.
credit,
You
but
know what I mean?
I'm not giving Tebow that much credit for winning a playoff game
Sure, I understand that.
because
It was a
yeah,
team
like I
effort. You know what I
said,
mean? Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
and I just brought up a name that everybody looks at like, what was he even doing in the league for real?
I hear
He
you.
won plenty of playoff games. He got the 2 AFC championships. You feel me?
Sure, absolutely,
Like it happens where these guys win. KS Keenum won a playoff game.
absolutely.
He's
Case
been a
Keenum.
career backup.
I think he made the wrong decision with going back. Where did he went back to a backup role or something? He should have went and like tested free agency or something.
He did test free agency and he busted when
And
he
no
paused.
one wanted him.
When he got it
Okay.
wasn't what he wanted. Brock Osweiler.
Or no, he
He
should have re-signed with Minnesota, and he didn't re-sign with Minnesota. That's what happened.
exactly.
Yeah. He went
And
and
they got
tested
Kirk
free agency,
Cousins.
and he busted. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like all these guys can win playoff games. It's just
I also think even though Kirk Cousins did well last year, I don't think he did a great job. You know what I mean?
Kirk Cousins did very well last year.
I mean, he did very well last year, but I'm just saying I don't look at him like, oh, I want to. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's a good quarterback. Do I think he's a great quarterback? You know what I mean?
He's not a great quarterback, but Kirk Cousins is a very. If you stick Kirk Cousins in that Philly system, they do it. I think they probably go as far as they did last year. They probably can still make the Super Bowl.
I think Jalen Hurts is better than Kirk Cousins. I'm sorry.
Okay, but,
I think they go a little bit farther just because of the speed.
I think if you put Kirk Cousins in San Francisco, they beat Philly.
I would agree with that. I think depending on the system, you know what I mean? I don't think, you know what I mean? I think the 49er system is like adaptable. You know what I mean? The Philly system, I think it pertains to a quarterback. You know what I mean? I think Jalen Hurts is that quarterback. So I mean,
I understand that, but still. Yeah. But I mean, again, like I said before, even if you put Lamar in Philly, they win the Super Bowl, and it's not even close.
Sure. I think he would adapt well to that system.
Anyways, welcome back, Phil.
Pain.
We had some time.
Wi-Fi is
back and better than ever.
Wi-Fi's kicking his ass today.
Absolutely, it must be all this damn speed racing. They got the supercomputers from Fast 5 out here.
Speed racer, go Speed racer.
You know what's funny? I didn't see a single computer in Fast 5.
The one that Ludacris be on?
Yeah.
I'm talking about like the ones that be in the cars though. Like
yeah. No, that was definitely
Fast 5. They didn't really have the computers. Like the computers were definitely in 4. I don't remember seeing a computer in 3 either.
All right, Phil. Let's
but
get
they were definitely in 2 and 1. So Phil, as we and John stated, looking it up is definitely cheating. So that Jordan Hill was a little cheat.
I mean,
Phil's lagging again.
Really? Am I? Damn. Can you hear me now or no?
Man, Phil's lagging again. I'm plugging our. Yeah. Oh, you're back now.
Okay. Worst case scenario, just message me the answer in the group chat as well. I could try my best.
Phil's going through it over there, guys. We're sorry. But yeah, so looking it up is cheating for sure. So we're not doing that anymore. So we're just gonna have to get names that we know and keep it moving, all right?
Can we try Phil Jackson for next Hall of Fame?
Is there is there a less known name though?
I mean, I don't know. Is there?
So like I told John, what I try to do when I do the grids is I try to find. They're not looking for. I try to find like a player who just had like a little one-stop shop in that team for like a season and a half. Wasn't really known for being on that team, but they were just there for a little bit.
Yeah, but when Phil Jackson won the championship, he was like a bench player. You know what I mean?
But we all know he won a ring with the Knicks, though.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense too.
But
So, are we trying DJ Augustine? I didn't look up DJ Augustine for the Pistons Lakers.
for Pistons Lakers, I don't remember him even playing for the Lakers. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, he played for them last year.
Did
Sure,
Darren Collison
like
play for the
that.
Pistons? Is the question. See,
I don't think
the
so.
beauty about the grid that you're doing today is that you can get an answer wrong and you don't lose a guess.
Right.
So
could
let's
we get
try.
both?
Let's try Darren Collison first.
Okay, for Pistons and Lakers.
Yeah, because for some reason I feel like he played for the Pistons. I don't mind being wrong.
Nope.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Go ahead, do DJ Augustine. He also played for the Bulls and Lakers if you wanted to do that. Okay, cool. Super rare. Good
Go.
answer. All right, so Bulls, Lakers. The only person, like I said, I could think of is Patrick Beverly and Horace Grant. I had to go Patrick Beverly because he's only been in Chicago for not even half a season.
But I feel like that he's a well-known player, though.
Pau Gasol's well known.
Pau Gasol did play for the Bulls.
He did play for the Bulls.
Pau Gasol was there for 2 years. Yes, he did.
Did Wayne Ellington play for both?
I don't know. Maybe.
That's possible. Like I
I'm
said,
thinking
go
like-
for Beverly because he only played half a season. Beverly only played half a season in LA, and he was there in Chicago for less than half a season. So that's probably a rare answer as well.
Sure.
But I think he's a famous, like, well-known player in today's world, though.
Yeah, just go with
All right,
Patrick
Phil,
Beverly.
can
though.
you
Why
just
not?
try
go
my
with-
answer, bro?
Just try his
Damn.
answer. Just go with his answer.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Gotcha.
We're in hour 16. We need to start.
7.
I love to see it.
7%.
Killed it.
Okay, that works.
Magic Bulls.
Now for Bulls, Magic Bulls is crazy. I can't think of anybody other than Horace Grant.
Vucevic, but
Vucevic is probably a very popular answer.
yeah.
Vucevic is another good answer.
Probably.
Forgot he was there.
Kyle Korver never played for both either. Jameer Nelson, no.
Did JJ Redick play for the Bulls? No.
JJ Redick never played for Bulls.
No, JJ ready to play Bulls.
Feliciano, no. I'm trying to think of random ass names. Let's see. Didn't Rondo never play for the Magic? Hito never played for the Bulls. Shoot. Just think of a random like Bulls role player.
Noah didn't play for the Magic.
Wendell Carter Jr.
Sure. Wendell Carter
Did
Jr.
he play for the Bulls?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
definitely.
he was involved in the Vucevic trade.
So then, yeah, do it.
Okay, let's see. Hopefully this is a 19. Ugh. I feel like Vucevic would have been higher.
Listen. The rarity is not really a big deal, Phil. You're
We
making
haven't
it
even
seem
got
like
to
a
Hall of
very
Fame
big
yet.
deal.
I'm competitive. Sorry.
We haven't even got to the Hall of Fame.
Like
yet.
we really just got to finish the grid at this point. Because
Yeah.
you've been going for a minute. We wasted a lot of time.
Gotcha. Okay, so
Agreed.
So
Agreed.
like Bulls Hall of Fame, go. I don't think Steve Kerr's in the Hall of Fame, so go Dennis Rodman or something like that.
Okay.
I was telling John, like I thought D Wade made it to the Hall of Fame already, but he hasn't.
15. Okay. Pistons Hall of Fame. Dumars?
Sure. Yeah.
Who Dumars? Joe Dumars. 17. Oh wow, that'd be a lot higher. Do you want to try Phil Jackson just cause for Knicks Hall of Fame?
Yeah. Why not? It might not be because he might not be a player technically. So.
Oh, under 10%. Wow.
Hey, look at that!
Cool.
Look at that!
I'm surprised.
Magic Knicks.
Evan Fournier.
Gotta be
There you go. But this is probably a high percentage.
probably not a rare answer. But go ahead.
Do we have any better ones, or do we just want to go Fournier?
Give me a
Just
second.
go Fournier.
Yeah, go for it.
Damn, that's the highest one so far.
22.
Magic and Pistons.
This is the one that's gonna fry me because I really don't know at all.
Oh,
Anybody
Bamba.
who
No, I'm joking.
Whoever really plays for the Pistons, that's the problem.
uh, Tracy
Tracy never played for the Pistons.
McGrady.
Tracy McGree. When did he play for Detroit?
He did play
played
for Detroit.
1 year, I think, right
Can we
before he
try it?
retired, right? You can try
Go
it,
ahead.
but it's a popular answer. Tracy
I-
McGrady is a huge name in NBA sports right now.
That's
Guarantee
true.
It's over 22%. I guarantee it's over 22%.
It's definitely not over 22. It might
don't think
be.
so?
It's probably under 10%. That's the crazy part.
Oh, let's see what happened. Hold on. Get out the way. Hey, 10%.
Hey,
There we go.
10.7, 10.7.
Yeah,
I like it.
he had. I think he had that 1 year before he went to San Antonio.
Okay. I can't think of anybody who really played for the Pistons, and then I can't think of anybody who really played for the Magic either. So it's like
There's definitely Steve. No, not Steve Smith.
Steve,
Dennis Scott.
I want to.
I was gonna say Grant Hill, but Grant Hill's like
Grant Hill. Yeah.
Grant Hill. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's still an answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's still a good answer.
But I mean, Tracy McGrady was 10%, so I wonder where Grant Hill would be.
Well, yeah, that's our grid challenge. We are an hour 20 into this pod. So
We had some technical difficulties, but we're
Yep.
ready for our
Yeah,
next thing.
My apologies. My apologies.
Okay, it's all good.
yeah, Phil just has some technical difficulties, but it's life. It's the internet, man. It's not perfect. So what we're gonna do now is the last segment that I have for us. We are doing an NFL bus draft. Pause.
Oh yeah. Yeah, add the pause.
So we're gonna go.
Cool the Trey Lance clip. No.
We are going to go 5 rounds. Let's rapid fire these. Let's get through this so we can get out of here.
All right.
All
What's the
right.
order?
What's the order? We're snake drafting it, obviously.
Okay.
Or you guys want to just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3?
Whoever gets it done faster.
Yeah, what's over?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
All right, cool. Which I want to do. Who want to go first?
Can I go first?
Give it to
Go
John.
ahead.
John, you
Phil.
me.
Phil, you can go second. It's cool.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go Ryan Leaf.
Ryan Leaf. Okay.
He went to prison. That dude is a huge bust.
Okay.
Jamarcus Russell.
Marcus Russell. All right, cool. I'm gonna change gears here. I'll go wide receiver. And remember when I said I got names?
You
D.D.
got
Westbrook
names.
out of Oklahoma.
Oh wow, former Jacksonville
Wow.
wide receiver.
Yeah, man.
Okay. John.
Ooh. I feel like we gotta go wide receiver again, just because you
Oh,
brought
I
it
knew you
up.
were gonna get.
Who you think?
No, go say it.
I'm gonna go Kevin White. I don't even
Oh,
think you
never
know
mind.
that name. Yeah. West Virginia wide receiver who was popping off. He was big in the draft and
Gotcha.
the first rounder who did nothing. So
I'm gonna stay in the wide receiver lane. Justin Blackman.
That's a
Former,
good one.
former Jaguar as well.
That's a good one. I'm gonna get off of wide receivers now. Then I'll go back to quarterback myself,
Cool.
and I'm gonna take Josh Rosen.
It's a good one. I'm gonna go back to quarterback as well. I'm gonna go Johnny Manziel.
I'm gonna keep it going.
I was actually about to take him. That's the crazy thing.
Well, I'm
Like,
gonna keep.
that was
I'm
the
gonna,
name that was in my head.
I'm gonna keep it going in quarterback and stay in Cleveland. Tim Couch.
Okay, Tim
Okay.
Couch. Interesting.
I got a name. Just give me a second to pull it up. But he had one of the most crazy highlights ever. He was on ESPN freaking every day because of this little step back that he did, and he was from Bama. Y'all can chime in with his name if you can.
Trent Richardson.
Yes, thank you, Trent Richardson. Thank you. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, why
Damn,
couldn't I
that was
think
my
of
next
his
pick.
name,
He was
bro?
my next pick as well.
That was my next pick. Yeah.
Trent Richardson, bro.
It's a rare pick.
I had such high hopes for him, bro.
Yeah. So,
Who you got, John?
who do I got? Oh my god, I'm gonna go with a Jet. I don't know if you guys remember this guy. His name is Vernon
Wow.
Golston.
Oh,
Yeah, he
You
was
said
a
who?
DN. Vernon Golston.
Okay,
He's a DN we took in the first round.
gotcha.
Was supposed to be something he
I don't think he
developed to
was
nothing.
really a bust though, because he did
developed
he
to
go to
nothing.
San Francisco and do work?
No. He left the Jets and retired.
Okay.
He was huge.
Well, I'm gonna go with a player that has a brother in the NFL right now. Let me go David Carr.
Okay.
Mm,
You really
David
gonna call him a
Carr.
bust?
He played 8 years.
He had no offensive line though. That's that he was the first quarterback in that franchise, no offensive line. Some call him the luck before luck. I'm just saying. You know what? And can I switch up my thing? I'm gonna switch up instead of Vernon Golson. I'm gonna go with a more memorable Jet bust. I'm gonna go Dean Milliner,
Oh, a cornerback.
a cornerback.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good pick right there.
Yeah, let me.
I
Sorry, I didn't
loves
mean to
that.
switch it up.
Yep. So
Is that-
Elijah, you're up.
How many more picks do we have?
2?
I think this is round 3, so we
Okay.
have 2 more.
Oh,
Is this round 3?
My pick. I gotta go RG3, man. And it's sad that he's a bust because of injury, but taking RG3.
okay, go ahead.
I had high hopes for him for real.
Yeah.
Hold on. I have Dean Milliner. I have fuck, who was that wide receiver? Sorry. I think Kevin White. I had Dean Miller, Kevin White, Ryan Leaf, and I had Johnny Football. So I have one more.
Yep.
All right.
This is 5th then. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the 5th. Ooh, this is hard. Who is you guys aren't gonna think this is a bust, but just because he fell off, nah, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna go with either Sean Alexander or Peyton Hillis.
Sean
But-
Alexander was not a bust.
Even though he fell off the year after they went to the Super Bowl.
Sean Alexander was not a bust.
Alexander's not a bust.
He only had like
He was
5
not a
years.
bust.
Oh, dude, I also was
Sean
thinking
Alexander
about.
was not a bust. bro.
You think that's disrespectful? That's too
Yes,
disrespectful.
it is. Yes.
He fell off the year after the Madden cover. He did not play
Okay.
another year.
He still
Oh, he
was
was
something
not a
before.
bust, bro.
I just thought he was.
He still was
gonna
something
have
before the
better
man
years.
cover.
I know. I'm sorry. I just thought he was gonna have better years.
Well, at least he had better years.
I mean, he had how many years? How many good years did he have?
Madden cover and a couple before that.
I guess he had 3. I mean, you know what?
See Mark Sanchez get over with.
I mean, definitely not Mark Sanchez. I'm sorry. Shit. I'm honestly. I mean, even though I have faith in him, no, I got one more. I don't know. I don't know who's a bust. Sorry, this 5th one's just fucking me up.
We're on 4 right now.
No, we're on 5.
5.
I already have 4.
I don't have 4.
What? Do we skip you then?
Probably.
Oh, damn, that's crazy. My bad.
Who did I
Who's
take
your
first?
4?
I took D.D. Westbrook. I got Josh Rosen,
Yeah.
and I got another quarterback, RG3.
Yeah.
And what was your last round?
RG3 was my last round.
Oh, we probably would skip Elijah because I have Jamarcus Russell, Tim Couch, Justin Blackman, and I know I got
You
one.
had Trent Richardson.
I did take Trent Richardson.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah, that was a pick. Yeah. So yes, we are on 5th.
All right, I'm gonna go. All right, I'm gonna go with unfortunate bust, but Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was a bust.
Yeah.
He was a bust.
For where he got drafted, for sure.
Yeah, for where he got drafted and where he got drafted to, and expectation, unfortunately.
For me, hey, any wide receiver the Patriots took in the 1st round.
Wow.
Oh,
So
yeah.
N'Keal Harry.
N'Keal Harry, Malcolm Mitchell, Aaron Dobson.
Damn.
And a couple.
Damn.
Just a couple.
My next bust, I'm gonna go with another name that we all thought. I think he was a Jaguar as well. He was supposed to be something. Marquise Lee.
Ooh. Yeah.
These were like D.D.
He
Westbrook.
had a
was the
couple of
biggest player I
years.
ever lived
How many
in.
years did Marquise Lee have in the league? Oh,
Right.
you
Who
Marquise
else
Lee. Marquise Lee. I was thinking of Lewis. My bad.
No,
You know that Jacksonville tight end?
no.
Mercedes?
Mercedes Lewis. That's what it
Mercedes
was.
Lewis.
My
okay.
bad.
Yeah, he had a few years.
I mean, you could also say that Laquan Treadwell as well.
Yeah.
Sure.
Paxton Lynch was another one I had in my head.
Oh, yeah, Denver.
Yeah. Denver's just drafting quarterbacks is not for them, man.
Just trade for him. Oh,
And even when you trade for him, just don't let him come from Seattle.
Hey, do you think he bounces back this year? Do you have any hopes?
Nope.
You have no hope.
Nope.
I mean, he's not on our
Payton's not
priority.
going to do anything to that offense?
Nope.
Oh, that's crazy.
Okay, hey, let's wrap it up.
All right. I'm with it.
Rashad Penny. I don't know why he's on this list.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking at. I just looked at a list because I was trying to find Trent Richardson's name.
He should be in there automatically.
Oh, Matt Leinart was definitely a bust.
He was one of my picks. Yeah,
I was thinking
I was
about,
thinking
Matt
about it.
Leinart,
Ooh,
Charlie Whitehurst.
but Mark Brunell.
yeah, man. All right, well, yeah, that's our draft. We are not.
Tip Tebow, sort of.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to you guys for doing what we never did. You made it to the NFL. We ain't good. We ain't gonna make it there.
Absolutely. You got your paychecks.
Congrats.
Congrats.
And then next up for us to do is the outro. With this outro, you guys doing anything exciting this week, John? I know you said you got to be up tomorrow. You got a gig tomorrow.
Yeah, I have a shoot early in the morning that I have to go
Cool.
travel to. Yeah, and take
Cool.
some pictures. So I'm excited. Hopefully, I'll be posting more soon. But
Better.
yeah, definitely. I'm excited.
Or else.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm about it. Not
Shout
as
out,
much as
John.
Phil, but I'm excited for this weekend. What about you guys? What are you doing?
First of all, before we do that, shout out John. JPM Photos, I believe, on
Yep,
Instagram.
thank you.
Let me know if I'm missing anything in that name, Phil.
Is it 61 or no?
Yeah, it's 61. Yeah, JPM
Alright.
Photo 61.
Just add +8 to it. You'll be fine. I feel like you'll get a lot more traction if you add 8 to that 61. But that's just me personally.
Okay,
But,
got you.
I'm off of Instagram, so I don't know. I'm sorry. Phil, what you got going on? My fault.
Nothing much. Just off season, continue to grinding the podcast with the channel on YouTube and the gaming channel. And IBT got moved to Thursday this week because Lawrence will be out of town. So hey, I'm excited to see how that goes as well. We grinding until the actual season starts for NBA and NFL for us. 2K, Madden, sports in general. It's gonna be a very, very, very busy year for us. August, near end of August, September, because draft season as well for fantasy football. So a lot to look forward to.
Yes, sir. Speaking of fantasy football,
Also, Candace Parker feel better. She's out for a while. Stress fracture in the
Candace
foot.
Parker feel better.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Tori Kelly, please, man, get
Oh,
well.
I saw that. Blood clots. Oh,
Yeah, man, get well soon. We
That's
need
an
you to
angel
pull
right there.
through. That's a Jamie Foxx level threat right there. We need you to get better.
right. Love that woman.
Speaking of fantasy football, though, our league is coming up. We got a draft coming up soon. It's a little less than a month away now. Fees are beginning to be due August 1st. The punishment will be announced on August 1st, which is next Tuesday. Actually, I'm gonna announce it on here, and I will not say anything in the chat for a week. We'll see who actually watches us, dickheads.
And just put it in here. Put the whole podcast in the chat.
Yep. But the punishment will be announced next week. Draft order will be set next week as well. When you pay, you find out where you're drafting, so you can mock draft accordingly. Women's fantasy basketball league's wrapping up. Still got a playoff spot secure. I'm currently sitting in the 4 seed. I hold the tiebreaker over the 5 and 6 people too, so I just gotta
Young Zachariah as well.
keep pace. And
Also 2K league up there.
no, I hold the tiebreaker over the 3 seed and the 5 seed.
Nice.
So if I can catch up to who's in third, my boy TJ, shout out TJ,
Shout out TJ.
and I'll be third.
Birthday week. Happy birthday to you, TJ. If you're
Thanks.
watching this. Enjoy your birthday week.
Birthday week for sure.
Happy
It's a
birthday.
funny thing. I don't know when his birthday is.
I didn't ask. He just said birthday week. I was like, enjoy your week then.
Yeah, it's sometime this week. We going out for him this week though.
Absolutely. Tell him what's up.
Yeah.
Also, we're this close to a 2K Baller Central Finals. If 2K wouldn't stop acting up, we would be there already.
If 2K,
Well,
yeah, 2K
I
gets
would.
it together.
I don't know
2K
about
gets it
Elijah,
together.
but I would.
Anyway, oh yeah, fact. Let's talk about that. Last week, Phil promised a sweep. Phil got the sweep. But John, guess who also
Deliver.
got a sweep?
Congratulations, Phil.
Hold on, I got you, Phil. Shout out Phil for that.
I hate it had to be TJ, but it had to be done.
Facts. I hate it had to be my boy who texted me right after and said, "Yo, win this." But John, guess who also got a sweep?
I heard you got a sweep.
I also got a sweep. Easy wins,
That's
man.
nasty.
Easy wins, man. So
Nice.
me and Phil are headed to the semifinals. We are gonna.
How's the
finally-
matchup?
Easy. Too easy. Way too easy.
Are you guys gonna meet in the finals?
We hope so. I hope so.
Well, the rule is if you have a possibility of meeting the finals, you have to do a trash talk on here before.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
a press,
sure.
a press conference. Yeah.
A press conference.
Yeah.
I get to meet you at the press conference.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Thank
we're
you.
already ready. We're ready.
Yeah, I mean, we know how our previous matchups.
I have a
went,
lot
so
of
I'll be
questions
interested.
that I've been writing down in this book.
Yeah, but now I know my team is different now.
Oh, hopefully. Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, as long as 2K doesn't give me full greens and freaking make me miss, we're good. Phil logged out.
Go logged out again.
We-
Elias, you're gonna have to wrap this up, my guy.
We giving Phil the okay. He's back.
Okay, he's
Oh,
back.
yeah.
He's back. Look at you.
Yeah, it's one of those weeks. I don't know why.
All right.
Yeah, but we gonna wrap it up anyway, man. It's time to go. It's one. We've been here for an hour 30 plus. Let's get out of here, man. Just again, like I plugged in the middle of the pod, you can find us on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram. I'm pretty sure we're still on Facebook. You can find us on YouTube at Baller
Pretty
Central,
sure it's on Facebook.
Baller Central, and Baller Central Gaming. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Visual if you want to see us. You feel me? I'm a cute nigga. You feel me? Anyway, Spotify Visual.
Period.
You got a Google Podcasts. I think I said Apple Podcasts already.
Yep,
I'm not sure.
you covered all the bases.
I think I covered everything. All right, man. So that's it. See y'all next week, man. Douches. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Phil. We're gonna see y'all next week on.
Baller Central.
I'm sorry, I knocked the soundboard over. All right, we out of here.